coming in 7 of 13 close from downtown as Bosch goes to the line. Bosch 80% on the season, 28 of 35. Would like to send our best to Wayne and Paula Zronick and the birth of their daughter Ellie, watching her second Raptors game.
I like it. She's on board.
On board early. The Raptors uniform. So congratulations to them. And Bosch at the free throw line. And Bosch successful there. Raptors have done a better job through the first 4 games of getting to the free throw line.
Raptors going a little zone now. I think against a team like Atlanta, limit that penetration. Try to keep them in front of you.
Mo Evans checks in, pardon me. Here's Mo Evans. Evans turns it over.
This is a rhythm team, you know, and they get into their sets and ball screens off the ball. They get it going. I think sometimes with a young team, just take the air out of it a little bit for them. Make them be probe east-west against the zone. Good call that time.
Raptors hanging around, clawing back in this one here with 4:48 remaining. Capono in the first quarter takes it through the circle. Here's Moon, 7 on the shot clock. Moon cut off by Pachulia. In trouble, Capono darts into the lane, fading, shot good. Excellent decision.
It sure was, and he moves well without the ball. And the Raptors made something out of nothing that time. Atlanta did a pretty good job getting him down deep in a shot clock.
It's now a 2-point game despite that great start by the Atlanta Hawks with 4:22.
Perhaps in the zone again.
Here's Bibby. Bibby sticks it.
That's the one thing when you go zone, though, when they start setting those high ball screens, the communication level still has to be there, particularly with shooters like Bibby. Got to get a hand in the face.
Hey, you talked to a lot of scouts here early on in the season. They said that the Atlanta Hawks do an excellent job of taking you out of the comfort zone, just as you said. Here's Capono. And the shot doesn't go. What are they specifically doing to kind of dismember some folks? And Pachulia takes it in hard.
They just move their feet and they get into you, and you don't get clean looks. And their quickness, you don't get a lot of second shot opportunities against this team.
They just kind of take you right out of what you like to do. Here's Bosch. Deep in the corner, up fake Capono. And Capono rattles it in. Now 2 or 3 from the field.
Well, he's such a great shooter. A lot of guys fly at him out of control, and he uses that little fake and one bounce. Very effective.
3:20 remaining here in the opening quarter. It's 21-17. Joe Johnson and a foul. And the foul's going to be charged to Josh Smith on setting the screen, and Jamario Moon will pick himself up off the floor.
Good job that time. Chris Bosh communicating to Jamario where that screen was coming from. And
here comes Flip Murray. He was a standout in the fourth quarter in New Orleans on Wednesday. Remained on the floor and did his business. 9 of his 14 in the fourth quarter. And Bibby didn't get back in the game, but they won on the road.
He's not shy. He only shoots when he has it.
He's good like that.
Oh, yeah. Instant O.
Jose. Shot no. And Bosch. Last touch by the Raptors. And it's going to be Atlanta basketball with 2:57 remaining here in the opening quarter and a 4-point advantage. 21-17. The Atlanta Hawks with the lead. Pachulia to the hole. Here in Atlanta, and the Toronto Raptors struggling early as they trail the Hawks 21-17. Here's Anthony Parker on the matchup.
You know, I think at this point it's the focus has got to be on us. Of course, they have Bibby, they have Joe Johnson, they have talented guys, Marvin Williams. They have guys that you know have grown up and that are maturing and coming into their own. But defensively, offensively, it's about what we want to do and how we want to execute. And night in and night out, you're going to play against great players, great point guards. But you don't have a whole lot of time to prepare for each team. And so the focus has to be more on us.
You take a look at the Atlanta Hawks. They were the youngest team in the 2008 playoffs, average age of 24.8. And how about that?
Creep, crawl, walk, run.
Yeah.
Those logical steps that you take as an organization. And you know what? Their first 3 games this year, where they're 3-0, they beat all 3 teams were playoff teams last year.
And they beat
That's big.
Philadelphia, Coach, when they were